So here's the lower wash still on the property. There are just a few hints of it between the trees as you get a little bit farther down the wash. And you can see rocks. There are large rocks being moved right now. There's quite a volume of water. It still appears to be below the, wow, look at that waterfall. Whoa. Isn't really much of a fall, is it? There's still quite a lot of water moving through there, but it still appears to be below, but you can see water starting to come out of the, seeping through the rock wall there, so it is above the basic level. Then it will just flow back and around, but there will be some erosion from that. Slightly farther upstream, you can see it's quite a bit faster here because it's narrower. And until it narrows down to the thing, there isn't quite as much seepage through, probably due to the width of the rock wall. It's hard to tell the difference. I doubt that's thunder, but the rocks cracking against one another, maybe that sound we're hearing. And now we're seeing more water come through. This might rate as what that landscape guy called exciting. Directionally, it appears a higher frequency cracking of rock seems to be here, and there's a lower frequency that may sound almost more like rumbling on the microphone, I think associated with what's happening down there. I don't think that waterfall is going to be quite the same after this little event. It appears to have backed up maybe a foot or so. And we'll see what it looks like at the end here. Or at the end of this segment, I guess. I think we may need some more big rocks there. to me at least, is interesting, the rushing water and the enormous activity there and the sereneness of the rock wall, at least for now. You can see now in the lower wash, the water is fairly far up on those trees. The wash itself, I'm not going to say it's backing up, but there's enough water and there's enough resistance to flow there that it is getting actually visibly deep there. Meanwhile, the seepage through the rock walls, maybe it's been self-healed, as it were, by dirt or other small rocks closing that up, but it seems like that flow rate has dropped, or maybe the water level itself has dropped slightly as the waterfall is cut through at the end there. But you can see now that there are pieces of foliage there floating down that are being torn off. Probably wax lyrical about the strength of the water flow here, but just appreciating the display. Okay, my little water glass says about 1.5 inches of rain in maybe the past 45 minutes to an hour. Look upstream to Mikey and Larry's source here, sorry for that. That waterfall area continues to transform itself. Now it looks like it's much wider to me, and probably deeper right at the what was the start now. Well, we're 10 minutes into it. I think I will pause recording now until something possibly more interesting starts to happen.